Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can probably hear, I am slightly a bit ill. Please excuse the voice and the coughing and this very weird voice of mine. I thought I'll wear my dressing gown because we're all friends here. I needed a new complexion sponge and I went shopping, and yeah, I did get the sponge. I have a few exciting things that I want to try. Today I'm going to do the haul, and then I'm probably going to do like a demo video as well with some of these products. So as you can tell, I went to Primark, but that was not my first destination. New Look first, and there were like sales and stuff, but I didn't find much. Well, I did. I tried a few things on, and I could feel this cold coming on, so I wasn't very like into the shopping. I bought these, however, and they have like a diamond pin, a gold ball, like a textured slightly bigger ball, moon. These like, I think they like for septums. I think they're called septums, the ones in the nose. So I don't know how I'm gonna wear that unless I can wear it like a cuff. And this blinding star. I really like them. They're quite small. I have my cartilage pierced, and all of the earrings that I have are basically too big and they hurt my ear. The first and the second pair in this 6-pack, let's call it, would be perfect. So I bought those. They were $4.99. Then I went to Primark, and this is where, instead of buying the stuff that I needed, I bought loads of crap. As you walk into my Primark in town, the first thing was like sunglasses. They look really cool. I think they're gonna make cute pictures. So I've got this pair. It's like a light pink, UV protection category 2. I have no idea what that means. I should probably check. Probably means it's not very protective at all because they fairly see-through. Those were £3. I love, and it is this gradient. They look even cooler. I like them a lot. They are pink and like yellow, green. Really like the fact Primark sells the the sack for the glasses, because you end up buying glasses without the protective sacks. And at the counter, as she was scanning them in, I've asked her to scan them in first, and I've put them in immediately because, you know, once they're in the bag with everything else, they could get scratched, and that's not what I want. After the glasses, I was on my way to buy some makeup, of course. There was this new display, and I got these. These are P.S chocolate collection. There was, I think, 5 like this carton palette things. They had blush set, they had a bronzer, they had a highlighter, they had this, they had this. Looked at them all, looked at the testers. I didn't swatch them, but I did look at the testers. I've picked out these two. The bronzer had shimmering, which I'm not into that, and the highlighter, which got me the packaging got me really excited because it had like a similar yellow packaging, but inside it was pink. It was basically like a blush topper. That's not my thing either. I prefer like a golden glow. I don't know if you can see mine. So I picked out this P.S Chocolate Contour and Eyes Shadow Palette. They kind of smell like chocolate, but it's definitely, they were definitely going for this Too Faced chocolate palettes. I'm gonna try that out in a video. I'm gonna compare it to the palette that I already own. But I have picked up this palette as well. It is an eyeshadow palette. It's a trio. You won't be able. I really like these. They kind of look like they would be a contour or a bronzer and a highlight palette. But it does say eyeshadow palette, and I'm kind of really excited for this because I really don't, actually, I'm gonna compare the other one, so I might swatch this. They look nice and creamy. And let me swatch it. I mean, the darker one seems nice and creamy. The lighter one, not so much, but that could be an advantage because it could be a nice transition shade. Oh, no, honey. Okay, the shimmer is like very chunky. You can work with it. I don't think it goes with the other two anyway. But I'm gonna play a little bit more in a separate video. And then, oh my god, that was so bad. And then I picked up this Insta Define Eye Brush, Define and Sculpt Eyes for £1. It's like a dual-ended brush. I just wanted to try it out. And then, very exciting stuff, eyeshadow pigment in Golden Rush. I didn't see that last time I went into Primark, but they look, and they all look like this. I have a like a finer gold, glittery gold, and a copper. So they look like this. I really want to swatch them now, but I don't think I will. I'm just too ill for that, I'll be honest. But they look very promising, and I can only hope they're quite good. After all, it's a pigment, so it should be pigmented. Very excited to try these. And then I bought this. It is actually, oh, I forgot to tell you, the Golden Rush pigments were £4. I'm gonna write the list down in the description below if you want it. It's a it's a Cellulite roller, and it was £1, but I'm actually going to use it on, I don't know if I'm going to use it on my actual like face. I will definitely use it for my double chin, and Kinga said she's got the same one and she uses this as a back massager. Maybe some tits, like tit action or something. I basically wanted this to get the blood flow in my neck and my chin and maybe my face, I don't know, we'll see. It just feels really nice.
2 hours later.
Instead of just having me going like this, trying to wake my skin up, I've got this little tool to help me. And I bought some shoes in Primark, and they look like this. They have a little bit of gold accent at the bottom on the heel. They dolly shoes, at least I call them dolly shoes. And I tried on 7s, and they should be alright. They fit. and once I start wearing them, they will be perfect. I just need to kind of get what they need to get worn in. Finally went to Superdrug to buy some sponges, which was my initial purchase, but they didn't have any individual ones, and I really needed to buy new sponges. So I bought this 6-pack. I ended up buying a new Eylure pomade, and then finally as I was leaving Bridges, which is where I went shopping, I went into Savers because I was waiting for these palettes to come out. And these are, well, not these are, this one is, and there's like a few more. W7 On The Rocks Neutrals on Ice Eye Colour Palette. And it looks like this, but I swear to God, you are not prepared for what's inside. It looks like this. What does this remind you of? I cannot. I saw this, and it got me excited because the colours are amazing, and the Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills looks so nice, but obviously the reviews and the demos that I've seen online are not very great. And it's not because of the fallout. I wouldn't even mind the fallout, because it means it is almost, I think it is a pressed pigment. Therefore, when you dig your brush in, because they're not compressed hard enough, because Anastasia as a company wanted to come out with very pigmented eyeshadows, it is not even that. It's good. It's good that they're pigmented, but it's the fact that majority of the YouTubers that I've seen that have tried Subculture palette are not able to blend the colours together. The colours don't blend, and they actually like collect in your crease, and when they just don't work together. So like, fair enough if a Subculture palette didn't want to work with, you know, like a pigment from MAC on top or something, if it was a completely different company, a different palette that the gurus were trying to mix together, fair enough. But they are using one palette, they are using the Subculture palette, and the formula within that palette doesn't work together. So it's kind of a waste of money, in my opinion. This W7 could have the same issue. I highly doubt it has fallout for the same reason as Anastasia, if it does. Obviously I'm sure the colours aren't exactly the same, but it immediately reminded me of Subculture. But now I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like the Mario one. I might be wrong, but regardless, the colours are really nice, and I'm excited to try that. Regardless of my illness and my voice and me just not wanting to swatch, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.